makers, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Jeanette Fryer. I am the owner and maker of Jabelle Chic. So you guys, I really apologize for not getting a video out to you all last week. I was really battling a really bad bronchial infection. It had me, I don't know, it was just something I had never experienced before. No matter, it was not COVID. Thank God it was not COVID. I did a home COVID testing. It was not COVID. I think it was just, you know, the change of weather and things like that. But y'all, it had me in a bad way. It had me in a bad way. I am still not 100% back, but however, with God's grace, I am here. I am here today. So you guys, for this week's video, I thought I would bring you all a kind of whimsical spring tumbler. When I had this vision of this tumbler in my head, I kind of wanted it kind of be soft and flowing and all the simple vibes going on. So I am really excited to bring you all this new spring whimsical tumbler that I've had in my head for the longest. So once again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. And if you have not clicked that notification bell, please click that notification bell so you won't miss out on any of my future content. I also uploaded, or will be uploading at the time of this video, the announcement of the giveaway. So please be on the lookout for that video. If you have not saw that video uploaded yet, it will be coming your way as well. So once again, makers, let's get into the video. All right, you guys, so here we are. I have a fully prepped and sanded tumbler. This is a 20-ounce straight by Craft Haven. I have went ahead and painted it this soft satin pink by Rustoleum. It is called Sweet Pea. Y'all, this color is just, I don't know, it's giving me all the spring and wisteria vibes. So I just went ahead and spray painted this a light coat of that. So now let's get into our glitter colors. All right, you guys. So these are some new colors that I got in from NMO Nicole Moret Original. I really love her glitters because they have a lot of depth and dimension and just so many different colors and things mixed in the mixes. So if you have not tried her glitter, please give them a try. So of course, you guys know I love layering glitters, and of course I pick out a whole lot of glitters and I probably use all of them, but hey, I just rather have what my vision is going to start with, and if I use them all, I use them all. All right, so the first color is called Rural Icing, and this is by NMO as well. The second color is Truth Hearts. This is a really pretty pink with a whole lot of different kind of shards in it. It's really pretty. And y'all, this right here is called Glorious. This is by NMO as well. Look at that. I'm probably just gonna layer some of these on the tumbler, but it's just like these really pretty, I don't know, they're just so magical. Y'all, it's just, see that? It's so pretty. So I'm gonna layer a couple of that in there. We're gonna see where it goes. And then of course, I'm going to use a soft pink. I do not know where I got this pink from, but it's just a really kind of baby pink. Like I said, I'm just going through my glitters and just making sure I maximize everything I have. This is a new color that I got in. It's by Diamonds and Dust, and it's called Unicorn Dust. It's kind of like a opal, really fine opal, so I'm going to use that as well. So for this tumbler, I am going to be using the epoxy method, so let me go ahead and get that mixed up. Let's go ahead and get started with our glitter application. I did want to tell you all, like, this glitter right here is like, you know, kind of a luxury glitter, so it's kind of expensive. So if you really want to just save on, you know, I could just sprinkle this all over the cup, but I'm not going to do that. I am just going to layer my cup with just a light shade of this, and then I'm going to go over with this color as well, just to kind of save on this, you know, this kind of special glitter, I would say. All right, so I'm just gonna put my paper down. I'm gonna make sure I'm just using the shaker, and I'm just gonna lightly sprinkle just to get a light layer of glitter down. Save on my special glitter. You get it up to your top and bottom edges as well. So next I have just lightly sprayed my cup with my hairspray just to get more coverage, just to get more adhesive going. And I'm just going to go in with the True Colors by NMO and just do a light sprinkle. Kind of a light sprinkle. Well, I meant for that to be a light sprinkle, y'all. Coming out all crazy. Probably need to move this to a shaker. Our glitter does come in these little jars, so which is really nice. Guys, I'm going to go in with Rural Icing by NMO, and I'm going to start my ombre. I'm just going to do a light, I want this kind of be like a dreamy kind of cup, so I'm just going to do a kind of light sprinkle of this at the bottom. Let's see, maybe I need more. Yeah. Trying to sprinkle it on, but that wasn't working. It's too thick for the sprinkler. I'm gonna grab some more. I'm gonna do the same thing at the top. For you guys. All right. The camera is really not picking it up, but it does have that sprinkled in there. I'm gonna go in with Unicorn Dust by Diamonds and Dust, and I'm just gonna do a little of that at the bottom as well. Flip my cup and do a little of that at the top. I have Glorious by NMO, and I am just going to simply just use, probably just use a shaker. And I'm just gonna sprinkle these on. They're going on kind of big. Yeah, they're just so pretty. Like I said, they're almost like magical. Look at that. Oh my God, it's so pretty. All right, I'm gonna do a little of that at the top. Because they're big. Of course, less is more. I mixed up pieces in here. Y'all, it's so pretty. So now I have my parchment paper down. I'm just going to, as always, roll my tumbler into parchment paper just to get all of these glitters nice and flat. For this tumbler, I'm going for a very soft look, and I think these colors are definitely going to achieve that. I did go ahead and roll my tumbler a little bit more off camera just to get it nice and flat and not bore you guys with that, because I did want to take my time with that. So I did go ahead and remove the tape, and y'all see those crisp lines that we have going on. So next I am going to let this dry for a couple hours. Since I did use the epoxy method, I am then going to seal it with 2x Matte Clear by Rustoleum. And also I am going to apply a coat of glitter glue that gives you the maximum seal. So if you guys are not using glitter glue by Crystalite, go and grab some. Seal your tumbler with that before your first coats of epoxy. Y'all, it will make a world of difference. Trust me when I say that, it makes a world of difference. Sometimes I'm able to go into the decal layer with just applying one coat of epoxy. So it definitely is working for me. So give it a try. So you guys, we are going to continue on to our next steps after we get some epoxy on here. We're back. So after I applied one hefty coat of epoxy, that was all I needed, because that glitter glue did amazing on this. So of course, when you flatten your glitter, that does help as well. So I apply that, the hefty coat of epoxy, cleaned it with in the top and the bottom to the inside. Y'all can't find my words today. Excuse me. And also sanded the top rim and the bottom rim as well. So let's get into the decal process. For this tumbler, I wanted it to be kind of soft, kind of like a wisteria kind of vibe. So spring vibe as well. So I actually chose a decal from Etsy. It's Live Life in Full Bloom. And y'all, that is just so fitting for me going into, you know, I mean, since we are now in the spring season and summer is definitely upon us. So I actually went ahead and cut this out on my Cricut Maker. I don't know if you can see it, but it's just a decal. The wording is here in a very soft floral decal. And also I wanted it to have some little pizzazz. So I actually went back in Cricut Maker and cut the same floral design just so I can get these little inset pieces to inset inside of the floral design. So that is what we're going to do. So my tumbler buddy is still in my so we're just gonna eyeball this, and I already measured it as to how I wanted it to look in design space, so we are good to go on that. So it is about 6 inches long and 3 inches wide. All right, y'all, it's just, this decal is just giving me all the vibes. So I just went ahead and did the hinge method over here, and then I'm going to just pull my decal away, and hopefully everything is gonna lay down perfectly. Y'all, look at that. Isn't it pretty? It just looks so soft, and I don't know, it's just so pretty. And this is exactly what I wanted for this tumbler. Nothing too dramatic, just something soft, pretty, bloomy with spring. All right, so I'm just going through pressing everything down, just making sure everything is laying down, and we are going to just pull our decal away from the transfer paper, and hopefully it works. Regular white 651 vinyl, nothing special. So take your time, making sure these little letters on the side are really thin and delicate, so I'm just making sure that they're staying where they're supposed to be. Y'all, if you hear my dogs, they are barking. They bark at everything, so. That last little decal just wants to act up. Definitely gonna have to put a piece of quick coat on these a quick coat on these little thin pieces, because they definitely want to move. All right. I think the light is probably a little too bright. That's what it was. I had my lamp light directly pointing down. So we have that laid down. So we are going to apply the little holographic insets that I cut from Tech Wrap vinyl. All right, you guys, so now I have my little holographic insets that I cut out already. And of course my Tumbler buddy is still MIA. So hopefully I can get this on here. And I may just have to do a piece at a time, but let's see. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna cut it up because my tumbler is rolling everywhere. So you guys, I am going to speed this up and just apply these little insets in here and take you along in the process. All right, you guys, so we are back. So it did take me a minute to make sure I got everything lined up and everything was just right because I had some little tiny pieces here. But as you can see, this holographic vinyl just gave this cup just the right of jazz. And that is exactly what I wanted to happen without overpowering my overall intent of the entire design. So since I have some little pieces going on, I am going to apply a quick coat over this just to make sure everything is nice and sealed. And once again, I am going to seal this with 2 thin coats of epoxy because now I have my decals on here and I don't want to risk ruining it by using my overusing my heat gun. So that is how I like to do my last and final coats. And once we complete that, we'll be on to finishing this beautiful tumbler. Welcome back, welcome back. Oh my God, she is done, y'all. Here she is. Oh my God, look at that. Y'all, I thought when using this holographic vinyl from Tech Wrap Craft, it just really just gave it just the amount of sparkle and glam that it needed. Look at those beautiful petals. And the quote is kind of like blended in into the writing, but if you're seeing it in real time, you can see it. So it is just really soft and flowing and whimsical. So once again, y'all, I did my blending of all the glitters as you saw what I used, and y'all, I think they all blended beautiful, just very beautiful. So once again, this tumbler, if you have any questions pertaining as to how I created this tumbler, please leave those in the comments below and I will gladly answer those questions. So you guys, I urge you once again just to have fun when you're creating something. No matter how simple it is, it can always turn out beautiful. And I really think this is a example of it. And of course, spring, and this just, like I said, spring is kind of like my favorite time of the year because it's almost like a new beginning, and we all into that spring cleaning and things like that. So I don't know, I just love creating spring tumblers. As you can see, it just really inspires me and just really gets me in the mood. So I am really proud of this tumbler. So you guys, if you feel inspired to create something like this for yourselves, please reach out to me once again if you have any questions. And I really hope you guys enjoyed me creating this tumbler. As you can see, you guys, I am still not 100%, as I said in my video, so I'm still kind of like clogged up and really congested. But you guys, I really wanted to get up and just get inspired, and just if you're sick and you just lay there, you're just really not going to get better. So my philosophy is just to get up, get some air breathing in my lungs, and just get up and make things happen. So I'm just going to take it one step at a time. So I thank God it was not COVID. So it was just a really bad bronchial infection that I'm fighting right now. But everything is all well with God's grace. So I really am thankful for that. So once again, you guys, my quote for today's video is, y'all, this quote just means the world to me. And I actually keep this quote, as you probably saw in my intro, I actually keep this quote on my little inspiration table over there. I actually just read this quote every day that I come in here because it's just a reminder So you only live once. If you do it right, once is enough. So my thing is, you only have one shot at this life. So I urge you guys to just make the best of each and every day, no matter how gloomy it may start off. You're really just blessed to just wake up in the morning times, and that's my philosophy moving forward, and that has always been my philosophy, you know, living my life. So I just try to just every day just be thankful that I'm here, and just be thankful that I'm able to be here, you know, for my husband and my kids as well. So it just you know, it's just all God's grace, you know, that I'm able to do what I do right now. So I am just thankful for that. So I urge you guys, hey, live it up, live it up. You only got one shot at this life, one shot. So if you do it right, once is enough. So, and like I said, that was said by Mae West, and that is just a really inspirational quote for me, and I hope that it inspires you as well. So once again, makers, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. And if you have not clicked the notification bell, please don't forget to click that notification bell so you won't miss out on any of my future content. So until makers, until the next video, you guys stay blessed and keep creating.